everyone, welcome to African Language Lessons. This is where I teach you lessons about African languages, especially the Bukusu language, which is spoken by a sub-tribe of the Luhya people from Western Kenya. Today I'm going to be teaching you the basics of any language, and this is counting. If you want to go about anything in life, you know that you need to know how to count. And today we are going to do this according to the Bukusu language of the Luhya people of Western Kenya. Let's get started. So counting is very easy. If you know Swahili, this is going to be a little bit very similar, maybe just a difference in the pronunciation. And as always, I usually tell my viewers, feel free to comment in the comment section and let me know how you say these words in your own local African language. So the number one, in English it's one, of course. In Bukusu it's ndala, and in Swahili it's moja. Okay, so one, ndala. Okay, there are different versions of ndala. For example, if you want to say one person, it's omundu mlala, but the best word is ndala. When you're counting, it's just ndala. Okay, number two we say chibili, ndala chibili, 1 2, chibili, ndala chibili. That is just when you're counting. But when you want to say 2 loaves of bread, kimikate kibili, you see, so the word itself is changing from chibili to kibili, or kimiti kibili, babandu babili, you see, so it kind of changes depending on what you are saying, but the best word is chibili. So ndala chibili. The next one is 3, and before I go to 3, Swahili chibili is mbili. So you can see the b chibili, mbili is sort of similar, like they have the same root. So ndala moja, chibili mbili, that is in Swahili, and it has the same root. So tatu, or rather 3, is tatu in Swahili, and it's chitaru. Ndala chibili chitaru. Okay, ndala chibili chitaru. Chitaru is 3 and it's tatu in Swahili. So I'll be throwing in Swahili versions of it as well, because Swahili is spoken in the whole of Kenya, in parts of Uganda, and also in the whole of Tanzania. So in case you're coming from East Africa or even from Congo, you can be able to see the similarities between Luhya, Bukusu, and Swahili. So chitaru, tatu. And again, it varies depending on what you are saying. For example, if you're talking about 3 trees, you can say kimiti kitaru. Okay, so kitaru, because you're talking about the trees. But the general word for 3 is chitaru. Chishilingi chitaru. This is 3 shillings. 3 shillings is the money we use in Kenya. We use Kenyan shillings. So if you're talking about 3 shillings, is chishilingi chitaru. Shilingi chibili. A shilingi endala. You see? So just make sure that you understand that this is the basic word, but it changes as depending on what you're talking about. So the next number is 4, and 4 is chine. Chine, ndala, chibili, chitaru, chine, shilingi, chine, 4 shillings. And chine is 4 in English, and in Swahili it's nne. So you can see the nne, the root is the same. Chine, nne. Chitaru, tatu. Although it's not, the R is also changing, but it becomes tatu in Swahili. So shilingi, chine. Babandu, vane. So it's changing depending on the person. If there are people, babandu is people. Babandu in plural, vane, 4 people. Okay? So as always, please do let me know if you're seeing any similarities between these words in the Bukusu language and your own local language. Feel free to let me know in the comment section. Now the next word is 5, and 5 is chirano. Chirano. Okay, chishilingi chirano, 5 shillings. But 5 people, babandu varano. Okay, trees, kimiti kirano. So it just depends on what you're talking about. And chirano is tano in Swahili. So again, the root chirano, tano. The root again is almost the same as the Swahili word. And for those of you who don't know, Swahili came because of the interaction between the Bantu people, who are mostly in eastern and southern of Africa, and the Arabs. So the Arabs, long time ago, the Arabs came to trade and they needed a language to talk between the two of them. That's how Swahili came. So it makes sense that Swahili has very common words in the Bantu people and as well as in the Arabic people. We have some common words between them. All right, so Chirano. So the next number is number 6. 6 is sita. And sita is exactly the same in Swahili. Sita. Shilingi sita. This is 6 shillings in Swahili. In Bukusu, shilingi sita. Vavandu sita. Okay, so sita is simply 6. So, ndala, chibili, chitaru, chine, chirano, sita. So pardon me that I'm repeating myself, because if you're trying to practice this and you want to get it, the more you repeat it, it's the more you'll be able to, you know, like get it and it will become natural. The same way you just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the same way you can say ndala, chibili, chitaru, chine, chirano, sita. Okay? So the next number is 7, saba. You know, so if you're a Swahili speaker, you could have probably guessed, because saba is the same word in Swahili, just the pronunciation is different. In Swahili we say saba, but in Bukusu we say saba. Vavandu saba, shilingi saba, vitabu saba. Okay, so the moment you pronounce the B in Bukusu, you kind of make it va. Okay, so saba. But it's saba. In Swahili it's saba, you pronounce it that way, but in Bukusu it's saba. So, ndala, chibili, chitaru, chine, chirano, sita, saba. Okay? Alright, let's go to number 8. Number 8. Can you guess number 8? If you're a Swahili speaker, again, this is very, very similar. Number 8 in Bukusu is mnane. Ndala, chibili, chitaru, chine, chirano, sita, saba, mnane. Okay? Mnane, you write it like this. Mnane. And in Swahili, mnane is nane. So the root, nane. Mnane, nane. Okay? So do let me know, how do you say 8 in your language, and are you finding this very, very similar, either in the way you write it or the way you pronounce it? Just do let me know. Now, we are nearing towards the end. We'll be stopping at number 10, but we are at number 9 now. Number 9 in Bukusu is tisa. Tisa, okay? And it is very similar, again, just the same like in Swahili we say tisa, okay? So, you write it the same way. Tisa, but you can say tisa. So, you can say shilingi tisa, okay? 9 shillings, okay? Kimiti tisa, 9 trees, or kimirongoro tisa. So, ndala, chibili, chitaru, chine, chirano, sita, saba, mnane, tisa. So finally we go to the last word, which is number 10. Number 10 is kumi. If you're a Swahili speaker, I'm sure you guessed that, because it's the very same word kumi in Swahili, and it's also kumi in Bukusu. And you write it as kumi. Alright? Kumi. Vavandu kumi bechile. 10 people have come. Vavandu kumi bechile. Okay? Watu 10 wamewasili. 10 people have arrived. That is in Swahili. Alright? So let's just go through with this so that you can be able to get it. And then if you want to get it as well, you can start singing, saying it over and over again. And it will just come naturally the same way. In other languages, you're able to count from 1 to 10. So, ndala, chibili, chitaru, chine, chirano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, kumi. Okay? That was very, very easy. I don't know how you found the lesson. Please do let me know if you enjoyed these lessons, and be sure to share with people who you might think will be interested in learning the language, because the more we grow this community of learning the Bukusu language and the Luhya language, the more you encourage me to make more videos. Thank you for all of you who have tuned in and you have subscribed recently, because we are growing. We are growing, and I really, really appreciate each of you that come to watch my videos. I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.